Welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show. Are ETFs double counting ownership of gold? Well, in April, one in particular did, and I will tell you who that is shortly. But first, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Also, please give the video a like to help get this economic evangelism out there to the masses. And if you would just like to get a quick video synopsis without having to watch the full video, check it out in the description below. Now, GLD was caught red-handed, and the ETF was recently called into question during the London lockdown. Obviously, we had refineries that were closed. We had, a lot of demand for physical gold, and London was locked down. And one question that kept coming up from people was, well, how did it back all of the inflows into the ETF when access to gold was so tightened? Well, they counted gold held in the Bank of England. That's right. That gold that's actually held in the Bank of England is either counted on a central bank's balance sheet or it belongs to the ETF. Now, obviously, you can't double count that. It's either one or the other. Does it belong to the central bank or does it belong to the ETF? Now, 9 times out of 10, I can bet you that gold that sits in the Bank of England, belong to the central banks and, still on the balance sheet of those central banks that lent it. Notice what I just said there, lent it. It still owns it. It is lending it. It didn't give it up. So obviously you guys know that I don't own ETFs, those of you who follow me and follow this channel. But I want to hear from those of you who do. I'll leave this article here in the description, so check that out. I want you to read it through, and I want you to come back to me and write in the comment section below. Now, again, this is those of you who are into ETFs, hardcore gold GLD buyers yourselves, and please just answer this question: are you ever interested in owning the physical gold that your ETF represents? Please go into detail after answering that question. I'm not trying to be facetious here. I'm actually just very curious, especially after reading something like this. And obviously, a lot of us have. If you're not new to gold and to ETFs and stuff like that, you probably have heard people say things like there could be a run on gold ETFs. So let me know what your opinion is in the comment section below. And this also goes out for anybody else who's interested in answering that question. But I'm just going to leave this here. Please give the video a like. Please subscribe if you are new. And thanks again for watching. It's Black Bullion.